Young and the Restless 2-week spoilers, July 29/9. Victor and Nikki play really dirty. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. In the latest episodes of Young and the Restless on CBS from July 29, August 9, 2024, the Newman family, led by Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, and Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, play hardball to achieve their goals. Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, and Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, suspect something amiss with Chelsea Lawson Newman, Melissa Claire Egan, and Adam Newman, Mark Grossman. Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, is in a precarious state. She is haunted by the ghost of her deceased daughter Cassie Newman, Karen Grimes. Her discussions with Daniel Rumalotti, Michael Graziadei, about their shared past only intensifies her distress. Meanwhile, Victor's attempt to acquire Chancellor Industries raises concerns about Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, loyalty. Sparks fly when Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, confronts his son Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, and he does it in public, leading to a tense family dynamic. Chelsea and Adam receive joyful news about their son Connor Newman, Judah Mackey, but their happiness is short-lived as a confrontation with Billy and Sally looms on Young and the Restless. As the week unfolds, Sharon makes a shocking confession to Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow. Also, Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, asserts her dominance, and Devon Hamilton, Brayton James, executes a risky plan. The storylines continue to evolve, promising more drama and suspense in the coming episodes from 7/29 to 8/9/2024. Get all your daily Young and the Restless spoilers and news here and stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters' fates. In the world of the Young and the Restless, no one plays the game of power, betrayal, and manipulation better than Victor Newman and his wife Nikki. As the two veterans of Genoa City, they know how to work the system, control the narrative, and protect their family at all costs, no matter how many lines they have to cross in the process. In the 2-week period spanning from July 29 through August 9, expect Victor and Nikki to take their influence to new extremes, playing really dirty to ensure that their hold on the Newman legacy remains unshakable. The week ahead promises intense drama as the power couple pushes forward with their covert operations and underhanded tactics. The stakes are higher than ever as the Newman family faces challenges both internal and external. From the ongoing battle for control of Newman Enterprises to the hidden secrets threatening to tear apart family alliances, Victor and Nikki's interference will have wide-reaching consequences. While their cunning strategies may seem justified to them, the lives they affect along the way will be left reeling. Let's take a closer look at what lies ahead. Victor's master plan, a game of chess. Victor Newman has always been one step ahead of everyone around him, and over the years, his tactics have evolved from straightforward business strategies to a more complex web of manipulation. In the coming 2 weeks, Victor will pull out all the stops as he executes his most elaborate plan to date, one that will put his enemies in check and ensure that his family's position remains dominant in Genoa City. Victor's primary focus will be on securing the future of Newman Enterprises, which has recently been threatened by outside forces. The arrival of new competitors in the market, combined with tensions among his children over the direction of the company, makes this a precarious time for Victor. His oldest son, Nicholas Newman, has been asserting his independence, questioning his father's leadership and increasingly challenging the way things are done at Newman Enterprises. Victor's grip on the company has always been strong, but with Nick and Victoria both making their own decisions about their roles, Victor is feeling the pressure to maintain control. In typical Victor fashion, he has already devised a way to neutralize the threat posed by his children's growing ambitions. What starts as a subtle manipulation of company finances quickly escalates into a high-stakes game of corporate espionage. As the week progresses, it becomes clear that Victor has been using his connections to gather intel on Nick and Victoria's dealings behind their backs. He'll leverage this knowledge to create a wedge between his children, playing them against each other with calculated precision. Victor's ultimate move will be to engineer a major scandal involving one of his children, a scandal that will shake the foundations of Newman Enterprises and force Nick or Victoria to fall in line. Victor has always believed that tough love is the only way to maintain control, and he's about to take that philosophy to the extreme. If he has to destroy his children's reputations to maintain no hesitation. But Victor's plans are not without risks. His enemies are becoming more resourceful, and some of the people closest to him are starting to question his methods. Could this be the moment when Victor finally overreaches, or will he emerge victorious once again, stronger than ever? Nikki's dirty tricks, playing the role of the queen. While Victor's focus will be on business, Nikki Newman will be working behind the scenes to manipulate the personal lives of those around her. As the queen of Geno City, Nikki is just as adept at using her charm, influence, and ability to create drama as her husband. In this 2-week period, Nikki's machinations will reach new heights, especially when it comes to her complicated relationships with her children and others in their orbit. One of Nikki's most calculated moves will involve her daughter, Victoria Newman. Victoria, who has always been fiercely independent, will find herself in the middle of a familial power struggle. Nikki, who sees her daughter as an extension of her own desires, will push Victoria to make decisions that serve her own agenda, whether or not they are in Victoria's best interest. Expect Nikki to play the role of a doting mother while subtly nudging Victoria into situations that will benefit her and Victor. Nikki's true motivations, however, will be far from altruistic. She will try to position herself as the voice of reason in her daughter's life, but her ultimate goal will be to create the perfect balance of power between herself and Victor. In the coming weeks, Nikki will also be dealing with fallout from her past decisions. A lingering issue from Nikki's earlier betrayal will resurface, and she will be forced to confront the secrets she's kept hidden from her family. This will come at a cost, as her credibility is put to the test, and the trust of those closest to her begins to erode. Nikki may have played dirty in the past, but as the walls close in on her, she will have to decide whether to come clean or cover up yet another lie. For now, she will stick to her tried and true tactics of manipulation, but it's unclear how long she can continue to pull the wool over everyone's eyes. Meanwhile, Nikki's influence over other key players in Geno City, such as Phyllis Summers and Sharon Newman, will begin to bear fruit. Nikki has always known how to exploit the weaknesses of others, and as Phyllis and Sharon are embroiled in their own personal dramas, Nikki will use them as pawns to advance her own plans. While Phyllis and Sharon are distracted by their own battles, Nikki will quietly move to strengthen her family's position in the city. Victoria versus Nick, the battle for Newman Enterprises. As mentioned, Nick and Victoria's relationship has grown increasingly strained over the past few months. Victoria, ever the ambitious and confident leader, has never shied away from speaking her mind, especially when it comes to running Newman Enterprises. But Nick, feeling the weight of his father's oppressive influence, has begun to push back. He wants to carve out his own identity separate from the Newmans, and believes that the future of the company is best served by shifting the focus away from his father's authoritarian style. This conflict between Nick and Victoria will come to a head during the 2-week period, and Victor and Nikki will both be actively involved in stoking the flames of the rivalry. While Victor secretly pits Nick and Victoria against each other, Nikki will use her maternal influence to manipulate Victoria's emotions, urging her to assert her dominance over Nick. Nikki will encourage her daughter to take more aggressive actions in the battle for control, pushing Victoria to make decisions that will undermine Nick's authority. As tensions rise, expect a series of explosive confrontations between the siblings. They will each accuse the other of sabotaging the company and betraying the family's legacy. The Newmans, once a tight-knit family, are now on the brink of implosion, and it will be difficult for either Nick or Victoria to back down. Victor, who has always seen power as a zero-sum game, will enjoy watching the chaos unfold, and Nikki will take pleasure in pulling the strings from behind the scenes. But what neither Nick nor Victoria expects is the devastating secret Victor has been keeping. His long-awaited ace in the hole will come to light, and it will have the power to bring down one of them, perhaps even both. The question is, which sibling will be the one to fall first? Phyllis and Jack, the calm before the storm. While Victor and Nikki work to secure their empire, the simmering tension between Phyllis Summers and Jack Abbott will continue to unfold. Though they have made strides in their personal relationship, Phyllis's involvement in the corporate drama of Genoa City, including her ongoing rivalry with Nikki and Victor, is beginning to take a toll on their relationship.